Hi you guys, so I figured I'd do a video, and it is Thursday night on September 21st, so it's kind of weird because I got a message that I need to be posting more, and so I'm going to start posting more. Sorry about that. So let's see here, let's see what the messages are for today. It's going to be very generic, very general, but we're just going to go ahead and see what they want us to talk about today, okay? So what is going on right now, and the people who are watching this in their life, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Standing up for yourself. See what else? I guess sometimes we tend to take the higher road in a lot of ways. We don't say what we want to say for fear of being judged and ridiculed or to be labeled as the problem child. So how do we say this? So there is a fine line between being a problem to being to respecting your boundaries, right? So let's say that somebody is saying something you don't like, and you decide I'm gonna walk away. I don't care what they say. They aren't my problem, and that's fine. But what if they're saying something behind your back and ruining your reputation? That's when this happens. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put the card over this judgment card, because of the nudity on the card. Who would think that people be so sensitive to a couple of bare butts? But that is how it is. Anyways, when people say things that you don't like, okay, there is a fine line between standing up for yourself to being drama. Okay, if you're a dramatic queen, I don't care. And if you want to sit there and fight your fights, go for it. Okay, let's make sure that you use your words, not your fist. But also make sure you speak without sin. And I know it seems weird, but you don't want to put someone down and hurt their feelings and hurt their fragile ego. Because let's face it. Can I close this? Sorry you guys. Someone's messaging me on Twitter, and I don't want anything to interfere with this. And what is this? What do I have here? I'm sorry you guys. I had too many windows open. So anyways, there is a certain level of, there's a fine line to when you should say something, when you shouldn't. Okay, and that's basically what I'm getting on this. I know you're afraid that you're going to be judged, right? Let's face it, everybody's judging you anyways, right? It doesn't matter what you do. It's like you can literally trip over your own feet and people are going to judge you. You can walk out your front door, people are going to judge you. Who cares? And don't let what people think of you stop you from setting your boundaries. Nothing wrong with setting your boundaries. Okay, excuse me, I'm going to get a drink real fast. It's my decaffeinated tea. There is a certain level of boundaries and respect that you need to set for yourself, because you allow people to disrespect you, and that's what's coming up in this reading. It's talking about not letting people disrespect you. It's about standing up for yourself and saying no more. You're not going to disrespect me. You're going to respect my boundaries. This doesn't work for me. Okay? It's not. And by the way, I'm not a therapist. I'm just telling you what the cards say. So let's get a couple more cards, okay? And this is just a general reading, but if you're going through this, you need to put some things into perspective, okay? Because you're going through, I just get like a lot of cycles are ending for people, and things will finally end when you stand up for yourself. Sorry, but things are a little bit out of whack here. And look, you guys see that? That's my cat's dish right there. She put it up there because she wanted to eat and watch outside the window. Don't ask me why she did that, but she did. That's her dinner. And she put it up there so she could watch. Why? My cats are weird. I'm sorry. I had my cat earlier. I was watching TV a little bit. Oh, Netflix. On my computer. And the character on the show was crying and my cat was touching the screen and like consoling her is funny and rubbing against the computer. So that's my Bridget. She's a sweetheart, very compassionate. Picked up the phone to take a video of what she was doing, but she stopped, of course. So some of you guys are having to rethink your goals, what you want in life. You don't know. So one of the things I had asked, because I've always been confused about what my soul purpose is. And I know my soul purpose is to provide people with tarot readings, and supposedly I'm a healer. People say my voice heals them, which I don't know, but if it does, great. But I had asked for an enlightenment message, and my spirit guides had gave me 59, which talks about spiritual, becoming a spiritual light, or spiritual or light worker. But I've always been a light worker. You know, I've always been into this stuff, and it wasn't until my adult years that I really decided to build the courage to go after it, and put everybody's judgment to the side. And trust me, there was a lot of judgment, and I lost a lot of people, but I don't care, because I gained a lot of good people, and that's the difference. So when someone is sitting there and they're violating your boundaries, it's up to you to decide what you do, okay? And one of the things that I don't like is when I have a friend who tells me, hey, what should I do? They're doing this. Don't ask me, because what I would do is something different from you, okay? I'm a little bit hard, and I don't mind standing up for myself, and I don't mind causing trouble. And that's just because trouble's going to cause, usually the people who are violating those boundaries are people who are narcissists. And I'm not a therapist, I'm not saying that's just based on my experience. And what I find is that when people get offended when I'm standing my ground and defending my boundaries, is when they're getting their feelings hurt and getting all butt hurt with me, saying, oh, you know, you're being so mean. No, I'm not being mean. So with that being said, I'm sorry, I just moved that down because one of my boxes was exposed, and I just don't want you seeing my box. It's a box I have there and it has stuff in it. Because I don't want to put it away. I want it right there where I can see it. So I don't want you to see that I have that there. I don't put things away if I use it. So it's kind of what that is. Anyways, not only that, but I don't have room for it. So it has to sit there. I want you guys to start thinking about how you feel if the shoe was on the other foot. And I'm sure we've all judged someone at one time. And usually it's out of jealousy or envy. Right? And when somebody envies you or is jealous of you, they're going to judge you. Because they are too busy judging you and paying attention to your flaws that they don't want to pay attention to their flaws. And that's not your problem. Just isn't. Okay, if they want to pay attention to your flaws, let them. Because they're the ones that are walking around unhealed, feeling desperate and sad, and trying to make you feel bad for feeling good. Okay? If people are trying to bring you down, guess what? You're doing something right. Okay? It's not easy. I hate to say it, but it's not easy. I wish I could tell you that life is full of rainbows and bunnies and puppies and kitties. But the truth is, the world's full of sheep in wolf's clothing. Or, I'm sorry, wolf in sheep's clothing. Right? Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. And that's just the truth. Okay? It's very important that you find people who are your soulmates, okay, your soul tribe. And those are the people that accept you as you are. They want to spend time with you. They want to be around you. They love to spend time with you. They love to be a part of your life. Those are the ones that you want to be around. Okay? I have spent too many years trying to be friends with somebody who I did not mix well with, even in the spiritual side of things. When I was friends with other tarot readers. Some tarot readers I just cannot see eye to eye with. Okay, they have their own different philosophy about life. They have their own way of thinking. And I can't do it. No matter how much I try, I accept them. I love them as they are, but there are times that I do walk away, and that's not because of personal, but it's more of the fact that we're not the same, and I cannot blend with them, not with their energy, especially if they're toxic. And there are some terrorists that are kind of a little bit toxic. Not many, but there are some. Those that embrace the spirit life, they're pretty cool. And there's a lot of awesome readers out there, but I have run into a couple that like to send me a message saying that I don't know what I'm doing. But yet, I have people tell me that I'm accurate. So, clearly there's nothing wrong with me. I am a Scorpio moon and Cancer rising, okay, and a Capricorn sun, okay. With those three planets, I tend to be I can be very cold, okay, but I'm also very not very. I am psychic, okay, and I do pick up on things. I can pick up on certain things, and sometimes I look crazy in front of people because I can see things before they happen. And people don't like it that much, believe it or not. They do not have an open mind, but go figure. They'll figure it out soon enough, right? So anyways, basically this whole thing is about me trying to tell you that even with me, I deal with it all the time. People don't like me. Not everybody. Some people do, some people don't, and that's fine. I want you to be more open with being who you are. Okay, find you. Go find who you are and don't follow anybody ever again. Do what makes you happy. Okay, because at the end of the day, they're still going to make fun of you. Okay, that's just the fact of it. They're still going to try to bully you. You know what? Bullies, I think, are the lowest life form on this planet. Those are the ones that are going to be narcissists as adults. And I got news for you. If you're a child and you're watching this, it doesn't get any easier in adult years. Okay, so it's not that you need to get used to it, but you need to understand that those people that hurt you, they're just bad people, okay? And there's nothing wrong with you. And if you're a college kid, okay, and you're dealing with these meanies who are walking around and they think they're all popular and all good, you know, I found out is when I became, I think I was 21, and I saw the popular girls working at the grocery store. Yeah. And that grocery store closed down, all those people got laid off. So they were unemployed, but yet I had a job after that. So, and I have worked consistently back since then. And I even got my degrees. I became successful. And I'm going to be honest with you, the best way that you can deal with the judgment of people is to be successful. That's the bottom line. Go after your dreams. Go do what makes you happy. Okay? So let's see what's coming for you guys for this weekend. Let's see what's coming for you guys for this weekend. People are messaging me on my Twitter. If you guys have family, you're going to be spending, and I'm sorry you guys, I look like a mess. This is how I look after a long day of answering phones and talking to people in chat. I don't look that good. So this is all about you spending some time with family, friends, co-workers, especially if you're close to them. There is a certain level of not attachment, but like a happiness coming together. Okay, forming a group or getting out there and being with people, going to a park, going to a picnic, that sort of thing. Okay, that's exactly what I'm seeing on this. What else is coming? What else is going to happen for the general population? So you guys are going to be meeting a lot of people soon. Okay, I literally got that. They don't want you to allow the past to hold you back. This is you from the past. The past, that's from the judgment. Because you got your soul tribe coming in. These are people who are going to be more suited for your, what do you call it? They're more along the line of who you are. Okay? They're going to compliment you. They're going to be there for you. It's about time you get some friends that are good to you. Okay? Because that's where you're going to find happiness. And also in here, okay, you gotta understand people are gonna be mean to you, and even family members can be mean. That's just the way it is. You can't change them. You can just love them from afar and move on. And that's kind of what happens in life. So I want you guys to start practicing more, finding your happiness and doing some meditations. If you don't know what meditation to do, just send me an email and I can send you a meditation that's free, that's on YouTube, that I use all the time. I do regular meditations. I try to do it every day and every morning and every night, but sometimes I get so tired I just want to go to bed, and sometimes in the morning I just wake up and I've got things I gotta get done. A lot of times I am up at 4 a.m. and I don't start work until 9:30, and so I'm there doing work, working on stuff, doing things. And so, anyways, if you're still listening, in my information box below, there's my Etsy. I am selling journals. Okay, these are Zodiac journals, and I'm also selling digital photographs and canvas, and also posters. Okay, this is I'm starting out. I'm just trying. Okay, these are actual pictures that I have taken. Okay, so this is my stuff. All right, so this is not saying I'm getting from an AI or anything like that. This is stuff that I actually created myself. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it, and if you guys want to buy from it, great. And hopefully soon, if this really works out for me, we'll see. Who knows? You just try one thing and try another thing. But I want to do this whole spiritual thing more full time, and try to stop allowing work to take so much of my time. And it sucks because my work schedule is from 9:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. at night, Monday through Friday. That just sucks right now for me, because it's like, granted, I could get up and do things in the morning, but I'm not a morning person. I don't get moving until after 10. That's when I am actually awake. I'm literally sucking on tea from 6 a.m. until about 9, and I'm literally drinking down. I'm guzzling the caffeine down just to get me to wake up, so I can actually say thank you for calling. So it's kind of who I am. Anyways, I want you guys to take care, okay, and have a nice weekend. And this video is going to be aired for Friday. You guys take care, and you guys do just do good in the world, and just do your best. And that's all you can do. Thanks, you guys.